run. These are Legends Nitro funny cars. You're like, man, they look like old cars, nostalgia cars. They are. They run in the NHRA Heritage Series, which next weekend will be in Bowling Green, Kentucky for the newly renamed Wally Parks NHRA Nostalgia Nationals presented by Holley. It benefits the Wally Parks Motorsports Museum. And that is next weekend in Bowling Green, Kentucky. So if you don't have plans next weekend, you can go see these cars run to the quarter mile. They're running 1,000 feet here. They will run to the quarter mile in Bowling Green. They will also have Nostalgia Top Fuel and Fuel Altereds and about 500 other race cars out there for you to go out and watch at the Wally Parks NHRA Nostalgia Nationals presented by Holley in Bowling Green, Kentucky. First pair of the qualifying session about to fire up. These are 500 cubic inch Nitro Hemis, just like the big show cars, but they are limited in blower overdrive. They have just one magneto and a 21-gallon fuel pump, so they are limited in fuel and air. Fuel and air equal power in a nitro motor. That is why they don't run the same speeds and times as our big show cars. What would you want them to necessarily? It's supposed to be period correct cars for a reason, right? Ish. Chuck Loftin making his series debut, and Bill Windham, one of the founders of the series. Bill Windham's Shakedown machine out of Northern California. That is a beautiful Trans Am over on the Motor Mile side of the racetrack. That is also a pedal clutch car. Bill Windham, who has competed in NHRA competition in Pro Stock and Pro Mod, Top Alcohol Dragster, now racing these Legends Nitro funny cars. David Fears is the crew chief standing behind the car. They call him Huggy Bear down there with Fuzz and Pat Cheatley and Tony. They have James Day, former Camping World Series funny car driver and former March Meet winner out there in multiple categories, helping with the team this weekend as well. And over there on the left side of the racetrack, that is Chuck Loftin, the Nitro Psycho. For the folks at Myers Elgin Sausage, funny car chaos. Commercial diesel is his business, Magnum Trailers down in Austin, Texas. Jimmy Bernard, the crew chief, on that 77-bodied Trans Am machine. For Chuck Loftin, who is currently third in Funny Car Chaos points, has never run an NHRA Heritage Series event, has never run a Legends Nitro Funny Cars presented by Modern Warriors event until now. Bill Windham is not lined up straight. Just telling you how it is. I'm looking at the video, and that car is cockeyed. Chuck Loftin and Bill Windham. That looks a little better for Bill Windham. What do you say? 5'11", 212 miles per hour. He was out of it a little bit early, but that is a positive step in the right direction for that Shakedown team. That is a team that has really struggled this year to get the car off the starting line. And that time it goes A to B. Bill clicked it a little early, but goes 5'11", 212 miles per hour. Put him in the 6th spot. Chuck Loftin makes his career best run. 5'15", 209 miles per hour. And the Nitro Psycho team will sit in the 7th spot right now. That's the team in the orange shirts coming down, second in line down the return road. And so great to have a new team out here competing in the Legends Nitro Funny Car class here, presented by Modern Warriors. And the folks at Legends Nitro Funny Car also wanted to give a big shout out to KC Turbos in Arizona, high performance truck turbos that helped make this event out here in Bristol, Tennessee possible. For these cars, Chuck Loftin lives in Texas. That is the closest race team to this track. You have 4 cars from California. You have a car from Seattle. You have a car from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, and a car from Texas. They all came out here to Bristol to put on a show for all you fans. These are volunteer crews. They are not highly sponsored, as you can see. Instead, they all have cool names, because that's how funny cars are supposed to be, right?